welcome back to another video. Today I want to go ahead and talk to you guys about the second book in Caylin's story. This one is called Devoted, written by S.J. West. So this book starts off with Lily and Caylin in heaven speaking with Uthame, the lady who raised Lily as her own, along with Tara. So that's where they are. They're seeing her now. They actually had something to give Caylin. I guess there was a box found, and it was just a bunch of little pieces of crown. You know what I mean? The crowns that were used to actually seal the tear in the previous books. So this box of the pieces of the crowns, where they had no idea what happened to them, was actually in heaven, and they decided to give it to Caylin because they know that she's going to have something to do with the next phase in this journey, I guess. So that's where it starts out. They learn that there is a soul of one of Caylin's descendants who will be born many years down the road to actually finish up this this whole battle with Lucifer. So apparently it's not going to end anytime soon, but this soul named Anna is in heaven with Uthame right now, and she will be born many years from now. So they're giving this knowledge, but they're actually not able to share this information with anybody on Earth. So only Caylin and Lily are able to know that the person who will save the world, basically, is one of Caylin's descendants named Anna. And there will definitely be stories about Anna later on in Malcolm's series, but we will definitely get to that one later. So this book is basically about how Caylin's destiny. She's chosen to choose 7 watchers to actually stay on Earth until Anna is born, to protect all her descendants. The firstborn of every generation will be a girl, and one of those girls will be the ones to save the universe. So all these watchers are asked, they're asked, and they basically volunteer, and she chooses, out of the volunteers, she chooses 7 to actually stay on Earth until Anna is born. They're basically protectors of her lineage. They're going to protect all the descendants. And they find out that God wants Malcolm to be one of those people to stay. And that actually is very hard for Lily to understand, because Malcolm's plan, as we all know, he's in love with Lily. Even though they're not together and they're not soulmates, he actually believes that they are, and he wants to be with her. And he was going to ask God to make him human once Lily died. That way he can move on as well. But God wants him to stay on Earth and actually be one of those guardians to protect Caylin's lineage. And Lily is very upset because she doesn't want to ask him to do this, because that's not really fair to ask him. So she's going through her own internal battle, and only Caylin knows what she's going through. So that's it's a little bit of heartache in that sense. They find a way to actually try and catch the princes and put them in stasis until Anna is born. They do find a way to do that with the pieces of the crown. So that all comes together. Along with Caylin's relationship with Aiden, it also progresses. They get to know each other a lot better. They discuss their future, and how they're going to wait until marriage and do everything the right way. So that's a good refreshment, you know, from nowadays. So that's really good. There's also a little part about May. She actually builds an unlikely connection with somebody from Lucifer's side. Yeah, so that's a good surprise for you. I'm not going to go any further into that, but that's a good little surprise for you guys in the book as well. So it turns out they actually put 2 and 2 together, because God told them that there was something that the princes of hell stole from heaven, and he needs to have them get back. None of the watchers knew what this was, but they all put 2 and 2 together, and they figure it out. You know what I mean? They figure out what they need to get back, and what the descendants of Caylin's will need to get in order to finish this war. This book basically sets up the whole series. It sets the stage, I guess, for the 2 other series that are coming into this collection, the Alternate Earth series, as well as Malcolm's books. So it sets that up as well, so you'll be prepared for that. But once again, I really enjoy these books. These two books, Caylin's story, written for 13 years and over. So you little teenagers can definitely check it out. But it's good for grown-ups too. I enjoyed it. I rather enjoyed it myself. I will definitely check it out. And I will catch you guys in the next one with Aiden's story. Until next time, enjoy the adventure.